Hi everyone, we are going to start our reading of day 61 of our growth journal. So today is 8th of April 2026 and here it is on the screen. Alright, hi Gemini, let's start. Let's read something today. So let's start. Welcome back. I don't know why Gemini Patil used this word. Maybe there was some miscommunication between us, and I'm not going to correct what we say him or her. I'm not going to correct her. We have been doing a great job mastering the logic of time management and neuroscience of focus. Since you mentioned wanted to start something new, today let's shift gear to keep your prefrontal cortex sharp. We need to move away from self-help topic and writing something more abstract and scientific. This is common cat tactics, giving you a passage about a subject you might know nothing about to see if you can still find the logic structure. Today's topic, the architecture of Meselian's mind, Meselian, the internet forest. Let's start our reading with pencil. The wood wide, the wood wide web, it should be World Wide Web, I think so. The Wood Wide Web, the logic of mycelial network. While we often focus on the visu- visibly visible part of a forest, the towering trees and colorful flora, the most complex engaging happen beneath the soil, beneath the soil, mycelium, a vast underground network of fungal threads, act as a biological communication system. This wood wide web is not just a collection of roots, it is a sophisticated source distributed network that follows strict logical principles to ensure the survival of the entire ecosystem. The principle of this network is symbiotic exchange. Mycelium connects the roots of different plants and trees. Through these connections, fungi provide trees with essential minerals like phosphorus and nitrogen. With this extract from the soil more efficiently than roots can. In exchange, the trees provide the fungi with sugar and byproduct of photosynthesis. This is a cyclic win-win logic, but it goes deeper. The network also allows trees to share resources. A logic older mother tree can send excess sugar through your mycelium to smaller sam- sapling in the shade that could not reach the sunlight. The second structural pillar is chemical signaling when a tree is attacked by insect or disease. It releases specific chemical component into the mycelium. These signals travel through the fungal network to neighbor neighboring trees, acting as an early warning system. Upon receiving these data pack, the healthier tree begins to produce defensive chemical to repel the incoming threat before it even reaches them. This is an example of distributed intelligence. No single tree is in charge, but the network as a whole act logically to protect the collective. Finally, mycelial network follow the efficiency principle found in mathematics, uh, specific, specifically minimal spanning trees. The network doesn't does not grow randomly. It grows in a way that creates the shortest possible path between nodes to minimize energy waste. Scientists have even tested this by placing food sources in the shape of a city map like the Tokyo subway system and letting molds grow between them. The mold consistently recreate the most efficient subway routes designed by human engineers, but in a fraction of the time. In conclusion, mycelium teaches, teaches us that biological success is often a matter of collectivity and resource optimi- optimization. By looking at these underground blueprints, engineers are now learning how to design more resilient human data networks and supply chains. Today's pilot will uh, sequencing in the mount, focus on the word distributed intelligence, the speed scan. Don't read the whole thing again, just find the paragraph that mentioned Tokyo and tell me what was the mod trying to reach. Scan in 5 seconds. So mod trying to reach. Um, we read about Tokyo in this passage and letting mod go between them. But it doesn't name the mod. Mental map summary. Remember your roots, use the professional vocabulary, applies your life logic, don't just repeat the fact. Ready to build your map for the don't know why I don't know why this Gemini is not giving a perfect answers because last time when yesterday I was when doing it, uh, the Gemini was giving a very good precise answers responses on my prompt, and I think it's not working well right now. Let's go with this one first. What is my favorite and what does it act as for the forest? It is a way you can say. Why does the trees and the fungi participate in the action? What is the logic of the union? Uh, it's about the survival. That's why they both participate in this exchange. How does the network help a forest survival? Okay. First, let's answer this question. What is this is the answer of where a vast underground network of fungal threads act as biological communication system. This is the answer we got. And what does it act as the forest? I didn't get the question. What does it act as? What does it act as for the forest? Forest area. I think this is the whole answer of the question. Now we should move on the next question. Why? Do the trees and the fungi participate in the exchange? I think the answer should be uh, survival, but we will move to passage first. The answer is here. I noticed something about fungi. Here, here, here. The tree provides the fungi with sugar, byproduct of photosynthesis. What fungi provide? Why do the trees and fungi participate in this exchange? Ask why. Uh, Paragraph didn't state anything about why. Just answer from here. Only what fungi of photosynthesis. But why this is happening? Was for the matter of survival. And I think we should move on. How does network help the forest survive an insect attack? Insect attack was discussed on um, signals files with convenient. like my answer and correct me where you are. If you are in my position, let's get this. Your answer are logically sound and very insightful. What excellent. You capture the definition and the function perfectly. Good, but a bit low level. You explain the trade, but why to focus on efficiency of the exchange? Okay, strong. You use the technical term. What is exactly what a cat examiner looks for? Okay, what I would answer the expert version. If I were in your position, I would use a synthesized sentence. Instead of writing two short sentence, I would combine them to show a higher level of English proficiency. In what sophisticated underground network of fungal threads that functions as a biological communication and resource distribution system for the forest ecosystem. Why this symbiotic exchange is driven by logic of resource optimization. Fungi provide essential solid. Okay. Mm. I'm not getting a lot from this. Okay, para summary. You just asked me a para summary. Uh, Type of mold that can grow as fast as subway system and helps trees and no, 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 no. The forest is a competitive place where mother trees use a fungal network to dominate smaller somebody network attack. I get everything. The C is the correct answer. Let's go with this. Option E because option E is out of context. Option B came out of context. And option B was side track. And you can say narrow. Mm, mm, the passage. Let's check my answer. Uh, what is happening? Since you have mastered the summary and the logic, let's see if you can handle the inference and critical reasoning question. These will challenge you to think about what the author didn't say explicit. Watch out for extreme language in the option logic gap where a question sounds good but it is supported by the text. You are on a roll. Okay. Let's start giving questions from now. Sorry, I'm not going to tell you anything because I'm processing in my mind what should the ideal answer will be of the given question. So I'm just reading the question in my mind and answering in my mind, thinking about it. Uh, you can see and get how much time I am taking to answer such questions. If you want to give answers, you can pause and give check where it is right or wrong. this type of question I'm doing this type of question uh, wrong. Let's check this time I'm going to do this correct or not. Something like weaken and strengthen the author's argument. I made this correct. Comparison to a human data network in the conclusion suggested that I made this is how much I scored. 10 on 10, 100% accuracy. To analyze my performance. I made, I think it takes 9 minutes to answer these 10 questions. It means I gave 1 minute to each question. So it is going to be nine. Uh, I, I took it, um, Let's ask Kinna what to improve. Mm, Accuracy was good. Eliminate the second guess. Okay, now I'm done with my what you can say the reading part. The article summary. I considered it as an article. So I summarize all with what, why, how. You see how I did that, and then I keep 10 cat-like questions from that passage. And honestly, I get that passage around 80%. So if I make this more time effective and can able to do the whole thing I'm doing, I think the video is going on 42 minutes and it should be done 4 hours in this 40 minutes, under 40 minutes. I'm the best, I'm the best, and I'm the best. If I'm not, I will be the best, inshallah. And we are improving, as you can see right now. Do like, do subscribe, join my journey. You can get, uh, you get how I'm improving. And today I scored 10 on 10, which was very nice, very good. And I'm using Gemini that because it, it gives me a very uh, true answer, not just polished answer. And I'm loving it. So this is all about my reading part, article summary, and my reading comprehension part. I'm done with all of that. See you in the next video. Take care. Bye bye.